Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a little upgrade on my custom Hitman figure here. It's not much of an upgrade, but it is quite an important one, like I've been saying in a few of my recent videos and all through the years. Sometimes it's a tiny little aspect of a figure that you change it or correct it, and the whole thing just changes appearance-wise. It just makes it so much better. And the worst thing about this custom Hitman, really, for me, has always been the tie. I'm sure you can see it's just too bright red, too shiny. The horrible black elastic that goes around his neck is way too obvious, too thick. Really hard to find in my experience. Not that I've been looking that much lately. It was just a random thought the other day, and I thought, okay, let's go on eBay and see if a red tie is any easier to get these days in 1/6 scale. And it turned out that it was. Well, there was one. So I bought it. It's this one here. It's a nice deep red with a much more subtle elastic that goes around his neck here. I can't remember. It's just some random eBay find. I can't tell you who I got it from, but because I don't know. I just saw it and bought it straight away. They might still be there. If you type in 1/6 scale red tie, I'm sure it will come up, and you can just recognize it from the way it looks here. But I think this will be a nice little upgrade. I think that red's way more in keeping with 47's attire. So let's go ahead and change it up and see how it looks. There's one last look at this hideous tie that I've had on here for years and years. If you know the channel, if you've been with me since like the beginning, like a decade ago, pretty much, you'll know that this is an old figure now. Definitely needs a full head to toe upgrade. Probably needs a new suit. Definitely needs a better body because this is just a really old True Type Hot Toys body. No muscle tone to it at all, really. You really need for 47. You need something a bit more, maybe like the Bruce Banner body that everyone uses for Michael Myers. Like that one in the middle there, that's a pretty good body. Nice muscle tone to that kind of... or maybe one of the more kind of Wolverine, Hugh Jackman style bodies, like the one I used for... Where is he? Oh yeah. Camo Snake up there. Look at Luke and Vader going at it. Deadpool about to blow Chucky's brains out. Yeah, it's a room. So, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, definitely needs a new body. The head sculpt I'm very happy with because it is the video game version of him. I think it's Hitman Absolution. I think that was the one. The guns are from Hot Toys Terminator T-800 from the first Terminator movie. I had to remove the laser sight bit on the top of the gun to make them look like silver ballers. So 2 of them, pretty sweet. You really need your silver ballers if you're going to be doing the Hitman thing. That's a Joe Turner custom decal and base. The shoes are just crappy Hot Toys ones. The black suit part is from the Enter Bay Men in Black figure. I believe the Tommy Lee Jones character one. The white shirt was from the DX01 Hot Toys Joker from the Dark Knight, the cop outfit one. And the head sculpt's by Headplay. Don't know if they still make it anymore. And the gloves, I think, are painted DX01 Joker gloves, painted black. Alright, so... let me just change over the tie and then we can talk some more about Hitman, like what I think of the last game. Just show him briefly in his more casual look. I think there was a part of one of the recent Hitman games, not the last one, probably the last one as well, where he wasn't fully decked out in his usual gear. Like maybe there was a level where he wasn't wearing his tie, so that's how that looks, just in case you're curious. Looks pretty cool. You gotta have the red tie though. But this one definitely looks a lot better. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do this because I remember this one was hard enough to get on there. It's quite hard to explain how you do it, but I think the best way to do it would be to take the head off and just, yeah, it's easy enough with this one, but this one has a much smaller circle of elastic here, so that's going to be tricky. I bet this takes ages. Anyway, I'll let you know how it looks. Anyway, I was going to spoil it then and show you how it would look if it was on him, but let's just wait until it's done. Alright, here comes the hard part. Alright, I'm just in the process of finishing that now. It wasn't that hard to do, it was alright, it's not too bad. But while I was doing this, I just remembered, forgot about this, it's been a while. He's got a broken leg. So standing up without the stand ain't going to be possible right now because he done broke his leg. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Forgot about that. Sorry, 47. I will upgrade your body soon before he comes to life and kills my ass. Okay, so just letting you see how things are looking so far. It's looking alright. I'm just going to tweak him a little bit more, just mess with the collar and the tie a little bit more. But I'm liking the way the color looks. It's definitely an improvement. I mean, if I really wanted to be a dickhead, I could put a wire in the tie. That would be pretty damn awesome. Have it blowing in the wind. But that's maybe for another time. But that would be easy to do. Just get a paper clip, unravel it, and just jam it on up in there, and you got yourself a posable Hitman tie. He looks very sad. Don't be sad. Alright, I'm seriously happy with that. I will upgrade the body and the other bits and pieces later on, but I've just used the way you can with these old Hot Toys bodies and certain other True Type bodies by Hot Toys and other companies as well. If you sort of grip the arm there and put your finger on the shoulder and push upwards, you can sort of lift the shoulders slightly and gives them a slightly more sort of thick, sort of muscular look, even though the body is quite skinny. So just trying to make it look a little bit more in proportion with how Hitman really is. But yeah, just for now, little tie upgrade, definitely an improvement. Really glad I've finally got that fixed after all this time. It's been a long, long time. As I said, those of you that know, you know how long it's been. He's in dire need of an upgrade, but yeah, that looks pretty good to me. So I was going to mention briefly, just briefly though, how I felt about the last Hitman game. The finished product is fantastic, but I did not like the way they did it with the episodic content. You know, one level every... was it one every month or one every few months? I forget. And there's so many different versions of the game now that you can buy. The Game of the Year edition, the Ultimate edition, the Deluxe edition, the Gold edition, and all this stuff. I don't know. It just seemed like a really kind of nasty way to make some more money. And they swore blind that that's not why they did it the way they did it. But, you know, they got their money's worth out of me because I'm a Hitman fan, same as so many other people out there. So... you know, I don't know about you, but I was muggins here. I paid for all the episodic content because I wanted to play it as a big Hitman fan for all the years. And then when they released the actual physical game in a steelbook, sexy as hell, well, I just gone ahead and bought that too, didn't I? So, well done, guys who made the game. Was it Idios? Sounds about right. But there you go. There's 47. Slight tie upgrade. Looking good. Looking pretty sweet. Do check out, if you haven't seen it already, there's a good few photography session showcase videos on this figure. And still to this day, I think they hold up. There's some decent pictures in there. Some pretty insane poses. Leaping backwards with the tie blowing in the wind, firing both guns while he's falling backwards and stuff. Seriously, check them out. And also make sure you check out his review. That's about 45 minutes long, and there's tons of poses in there, a lot of funny bits. One of my best reviews to this day. Still, it was most fun I had doing a review. Had loads of fun doing reviews on figures. Look at Superman hanging out up there. I had to put him somewhere, so he's just surveying. He's looking over at the rest of the DC gang, thinking to himself, why aren't I over there? How come Cavill gets 2 spots, and I don't even get 1? Well, you deserve one, Christopher Reeve, because you are the ultimate Superman. That's damn sure. Yes. Never truer word spoken. Anyway, that looks like the poster from Hitman 2, Silent Assassin. Slightly the pose. It was just a complete fluke the way that worked out. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. More on Hitman soon. Let me know if you want to see more on this figure and what you'd like to see. That lets me know that you either do want to see more or you don't. And I think tonight is Sunday. Yes, it is. So live stream Sunday, 9 p.m. UK time. Tune in. Say hi. See you later.